In tonight's Red, White, and Blue 2016 political coverage.
Donald, is great at the one-liners, but he's a chaos candidate, and he'd be a chaos president.
Fight night in Las Vegas as the Republican presidential candidate stepped into the ring at the Venetian. It was their fifth debate, and tonight they were trading punches over national security and foreign policy. Action News anchor Jackie Heinrich has been at the Venetian all evening. She's joining us now live with more on what the candidates were saying on and off the stage. Jackie.
Steve, much of the discussion tonight stemmed from the recent the recent terror attacks in Paris and also in San Bernardino. Highlights included how to deal with ISIS, not just rhetoric about annihilating a terror group, but actual military strategy. They also discussed the Syrian refugee crisis and NSA wiretapping. But as is wont to happen, especially in this election cycle, the gloves came off when it came to handling Trump.
Every online poll has me winning this debate big. Every single online poll.
As predicted, everyone had something to say about Trump's recent proposal to temporarily ban all Muslims from the U.S. while we improve security measures in light of recent terror attacks.
We're not talking about religion. We're talking about security. Our country is out of control.
If we're going to ban all Muslims, how are we going to get them to be part of a coalition to destroy ISIS?
For some candidates like Rand Paul, this discussion was productive, something to get Americans on board with a real plan.
We have several decade history now in the Middle East where we've toppled leaders, where we've gotten chaos and instability, and actually I think are less safe. But this is the first time I've really seen on a national stage a full-throated debate about foreign policy. Usually it's just everybody beating their chest saying, oh no, I'm going to turn them into glass.
But others felt this.
Am I talking or are you talking, Jeb?
I'm talking right now. I'm talking.
You can go back. You're not talking. You interrupted me,
September 30th,
Jeb. Are you going to apologize, Jeb? No. I know you're trying to build up your energy,
please.
Jeb, but it's not working
one at a time.
Well. Yeah. Look.
Donald, you're not going to be able to insult your way to the presidency.
Was just another game of grandstanding. We asked Trump for his take.
Are you insulting your way to the presidency like Jeb Bush?
No, not at all. And I understand Jeb. Jeb sort of has to do something because his numbers are down so low, and he has to do it. I have a lot of respect for Jeb. I like Jeb. And, if I were him, I think I'd be as aggressive as I could be also. But polls just came out. I'm at 42. Jeb is at 3. You have to do something.
As for candidates like Fiorina, who needed Tuesday's debate to make a mark ahead of the Iowa caucuses.
I'm very happy with where we are in the polls. We are 50 days out. The polls at this stage in an election are not predictive. They never have been. Most people don't make up their minds till the last 2 weeks. I am further ahead in this race than any of you said was possible 4 months ago. So I'm real happy with where we are.
As we mentioned before, this is the last GOP debate of 2015. The next one will be happening January 13th. Reporting live from the Spin Room tonight, I'm Jackie Heinrich, Channel 13, Action News.